Yeah, but I think definitely, I agree with what you're saying in that aspect, but I think it works both ways. I've definitely seen situations where guys in the same way in their feelings 100%. And they're doing the same. So I think
but they're feminine brothers. They're not masculine brothers because masculinity, you understand.
I just don't want to negate how much work and duty. I know you don't want to hear the word duty, but how much work, and I'm using the word duty that single mums put in.
Oh no, I've seen
it. Yeah, no, 100%.
Like
I've seen it.
Like I said, even raising me alone is difficult. My mum did 5. I know how hard it is for me to keep my own 1 diary.
Yeah. Of course.
Let alone 5. So I don't know whether you're using the word duty in the sense of that, whether or not emotions get involved. Yeah. Look, son, here's the money for your mum. Even though me and her beefing, here's the thing. In the same way, I've locked off women in the past who, for instance, let's say I'm in a relationship and let's say every morning I drop her to the train station, but we're arguing. So this morning she doesn't want to cook for me. It's over.
Well, there you go, because that's what I'm talking about duty. Even if I'm beefing you, I'm still dropping you to the train station. I'm not going to say, you know what, you pissed me off last night, so I'm saying that's it. Whereas a gal will do that. You know what I mean? She'll decide she's not cooking. And that's what I mean about duty. You know, when I've been with gal, I've had to let them know. Even if, me and you fall out, if there's something you usually do for me, make sure you do that. You know them ones, but man, I have to remind them. Whereas me, in my head, I'm not, regardless if you piss me off or not, it's a new day. I know I'm supposed to do this, so if I don't do it, it don't sit right with me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, do you know what I'm saying? What Scarface said, what's a man got in life, bro? His word and his balls, bro. Like, bro, if I tell you I'm gonna do something, that's what I'm doing, and if you don't do that, you're a pussy, old blood.
Is it bad that we have this stoic kind of interpretation of what a man is? Is it
the only way to live, bro. It's the only way to live.
Because women generally, I think, want us men to be a bit more emotionally available.
They don't, man.
But they say they do.
It's a facade, bro. It's a lie. It's a lie, bro. You've been brainwashed by the internet, bro. They got you.
They say they do.
It wasn't. And that pussy was crying.
I've seen guys say they saw her man got beaten up here trying to defend her and she went off him.
Because she got the ick.
Because he got beat up.
And you know what's funny? Stuff about not knowing when somewhere's danger.
Yeah.
Situation like that. She might be arguing with her next man, and that's a man who's in his feelings, that moves feminine.
Yeah.
He boxes her. You, the man, jump in as hero. Yeah. You go to save her. You box him. All of a sudden, 10 hyenas.
Yeah.
Then he stamp you up.
That's one thing though, like when it comes to danger, like there was one time I was watching some video on Instagram where some guy was coming to rob someone's car. Yeah. In the morning, it was like an Audi. Yeah. So the guys come out, okay, as he's pulled up to get in his car, and the guy pulled a gun out to basically try and take the car. Then the woman's come out with the kid.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video? Clip. Imagine that. There's a guy with a gun.
So it was on the driveway.
Yeah.
So you can see it from the ring camera. From the ring camera, the car was on the driveway. So he's pulled up. The criminals will come to try and rob the car. He's gone inside to try. So he went inside to try and get something. It's like his wife has run out with a baby
in the hand, and she can see these guys at balaclavas coming to rob the car.
You see what I'm trying to say?
But then again,
that's what gets you killed.
You can't even worry about your car no more.
Yeah, you gotta worry about them.
Yeah, because you have to worry about them.
I know you did.
Under the bed.
No, women are fearless. Women are actually fearless because some of the fights I see them pick with men. Even me, I'm like, bro, you banged him in his face.
Yeah, but bro, but this is why. This is why you need to regulate them, my brother.
I don't know.
Have you ever seen a clip here? Have you ever seen a clip here where a woman started with someone, and then the guy's kicked off, and they're now fighting? Then it might be on a train or something, and everyone's like, oh, all the guys are pussies, they couldn't jump in. And the crazy thing is, more time here, when I see those clips here, I'm like, we don't know the full story. That guy could be the danger man.
Yeah.
And they already know he's the danger man. So instantly they just thought, you know what, I got my wife to get to. And if I get beat up now, my wife is gonna say, why was you being a hero? Saving the next woman, so you're gonna get beat up, then you're gonna get home, and then you might get dumped because you.
But they don't understand. Do you know what I'm saying? Because as much as they talk about the privileges that we have, they have a privilege that they don't need to understand danger. Do Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't need to understand it because there's always going to be a man around, whether it's a police officer or something like that. They would just expect man to help them. Do you know what I mean? There have been times where a gal has spoken to me a certain way and I've said to them, yo, alright, cool, you're angry, yeah? If a man spoke to me the way you just spoke to me, what would you expect me to do then? I asked her, I said, what would you think I would do to respond to that? Exactly, don't talk to me like that ever again. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's one of them ones where you're putting me in a situation where I'm not going to do anything to you, but as a man, when a woman speaks to you like that, we feel disrespect. Because we feel like that when men speak to us like that. You're thinking, yo, this man's talking to me, he thinks I'm a dickhead. Because as men, we speak to people in the way that we perceive them. Always.
You know, the moment, if I'm dating someone and they speak to me anyhow, I'm dumping them straight.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
But you have to tell them why.
You're sassy, man.
Because you've already lost respect for me.
Yeah.
You're talking to me in a certain way.
So
I know that.
What is sassy?
CHZO.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, CHZO.
I'm gonna block you in it. So
CHZO block people.
If you have standards,
CHZO's block list.
If you have standards as a man, you're sassy now. I've been accused of being sassy or being
sassy
stush.
as well. Why are
I
you
used
sassy?
to be stush back in the day. Now it's sassy. It's the same thing. You're not allowed to have standards as a man. Do you know what I mean?
You block someone who's sassy.
Yeah, that's it. If a woman speaks to you in a way that you don't like, and you don't want to engage in any foolishness, then you're sassy. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I don't engage in foolishness. I don't believe in it, bruv. Like, you speak to me a certain way.
You mentioned a second ago about men having privileges.
Yeah.
So do you think men are privileged?
No, I don't believe men have privileges. I believe that men and women are just different. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that we have privileges because when man them were going into the coal mines and dying at work, were women complaining about staying at home or did they want to go down there? You know what I mean?
No, it's valid point.
No, I'm just saying, bro, because you know what the wickedest thing is? All these women, exactly. Because men and women are equally as valuable, but we are different. Do you know what I mean? We are not equal at all. We might be equal in value. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we need women, to bring, they're the incubators of the next generation. But we carry the seed. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, we carry the X and the Y. So we carry the man and the woman. So we have male and female within us. They only have female. So we have both. So without us, what's the oven with no food?
Yeah, I think we both. Well, I guess you can't have a kid without two people partying.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, but I think the problem that happens now is that I think women want men to be more emotionally available. Apparently,
They don't.
but I don't think they do in practice.
Yeah.
I don't, because I just don't. I've been called sassy of recent as well.
You're sassy as well.
Oh yeah, because
sassy niggas, man.
I blocked a lady.
Block it.
I tell you this for
And
me.
welcome to the Sassy Man Club, man.
It's for me. I just can't.
I hope you blocked her while she was
typing.
Because if you didn't, you failed.
And I saw her out, and she was like, "Oh, why did you block me? Didn't you think I was a bit?" I think she used the word childish.
Yeah.
And I said, "Why? Because I want to protect my feelings."
Your peace. Yeah.
I said, "What's the problem with that?" She goes, "Oh, you couldn't have just told me and addressed me about what the problem was." I said, "If you don't know what the problem is, then there's no point. There's no point us having this dialogue."